You've worked hard to earn and save. Now it's time to make your money work hard for you. This is Empower Your Retirement with Frank and Frankie Guida of A Better Way Financial.
Country music legend Trisha Yearwood has earned multiple Grammys and CMA awards. She's a proud member of the Grand Ole Opry, and from chart-topping hits to best-selling cookbooks, it seems there's nothing this woman can't do. And this year, she actually released her holiday album, Christmas Time, which is available now wherever you get your music. Recently, Frank Guida and his wife, Kimberly, traveled to Nashville for the chance to sit down with Trisha. Here's their conversation.
We're from the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania, east in Bethlehem, Allentown area. And it's been a while since you've been back, and everybody wants to know, do you have any plans? Are you thinking about coming back?
Well, I am going to be, it's not that close to you, but I'm going to be in Pittsburgh with the Christmas tour.
Yes.
And, we played all those fairs and all those areas back in the day.
Allentown fair.
Allentown, yeah. But, yeah, I would love to come back and do that with the country tour.
We would love to see you come back.
Yeah. You have Music Fest out there, which is a big deal.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So I've been reading up on you. And, it's funny. Kim and I have been married for like 4 decades now. And
wow.
I understand that you guys have been married for 2 decades. And one of the things that we always hated was our jobs took us away, and we had to go to different places and be apart from each other. And I read that you don't want to be apart more than 5 days a year. And I'm just wondering, how do you do that in your occupation?
Well, we both were married before, and we learned that being apart for us didn't work. And so we decided if we got married, we were not going to be together to be apart. And so it's a sacrifice on both parts at different times, So if one of us is on tour, the other one is there, whether they're on stage with them or not, they're there. So we just like to be together. We're just goofy that way. So
it's smart.
And it, the longest I think we've ever been apart. This Christmas, this November, I went to New York to do publicity for this album, and I was there for 4 days. I don't think I've been gone for 4 days in a row before, and he couldn't go because he had some things to do, and it was so weird. Yeah, and so I get that most people don't have that luxury when you travel for a living, but we plan, we sit down and talk about it. Here's what's coming, and we just make it a priority.
That's awesome. As we're watching you last night, it was amazing. You went from, in the same songs, you went from this angelic, beautiful, soft voice to this magnificent, powerful voice. And then you said, you don't even warm up.
Crazy. How
do you do that?
I don't know. I probably should have. I just never had voice lessons. I sang with the radio when I was a kid. And my hero, my biggest musical influence is Linda Ronstadt. And if you listen to Ronstadt records, the dynamics of her being able to be really tender and quiet and then just this big voice. So that was my inspiration. I always wanted to be that. I always wanted to be her. And so that's just how I've always sung. And I've been really lucky. I learned early on that if you take care of your voice by getting sleep and by drinking water, all the things your mom told you to do that we didn't do when we were young. Like, so if I sleep well and I drink plenty of water and I take care of myself, my voice will stay okay. And
the tea last night,
hot tea.
Yeah, they tell you that caffeine is bad because it dries everything out. So, but I still drink a little bit of tea in my shows. But I probably notice I also go to water. I'm also drinking water. So water really is the key. It's the magic elixir.
Yeah.
So, I love your music.
Thank you.
But when you sang How Can I Live Without You? Oh my God. Con Air, the movie, it's just beautiful. Can you tell us, something a lot of us don't know about that and how that happened and how you got to singing that song? Well,
that LeAnn Rimes also had that song out, and what happened with that was, and this has been how many, over 25 years ago now? Something like that. And LeAnn Rimes in that moment was selling a gazillion records a minute, and I was not. And she sang the song for the movie, and Jerry Bruckheimer, who directed that film and produced that film, was very specific about the music in the film. And he wanted her to change her version. And I respect her for saying, even at a young age, she was like 15, this is how we recorded it and we're not going to change it. And so they were looking for someone to sing it. I didn't know any of this, by the way. And so when they came to me and said, would you sing this song for the movie? I said, sure, it'd be a great opportunity for me. Not realizing that she had recorded it and would release it. And so it became this thing at radio where people were calling in and voting for their favorite version. And I hate controversy. I hate people. I don't like competition, any of that stuff. Luckily, I was on tour in Europe during all of that. But what happened was that song became a number one record for her on pop radio and a number one on country for me. And it made it a bigger song probably for both of us. And so, and I didn't do it last night, but when I sing it, everyone sings along. And I think it's because everybody can find their own story in it. They can find themselves in it and who is that person for them. And it gets such a response. And I have to thank Leanne Rimes for that, because I think she probably has the same experience in her shows. And I think that the controversy around it and the fact that we both had it out at the same time made it a bigger record for both of us.
That was Frank and Kimberly Guida chatting up country music superstar Trisha Yearwood. Be sure that you check out her new holiday album, Christmas Time, wherever you get your music. And of course, more of our Empower Your Retirement episodes wherever you download podcasts. You can also find us anytime at abetterwayfinancial.com or just click on the links we've got posted in the show notes.
Thanks for listening to Empower Your Retirement with Frank and Frankie Guida. To learn more, visit abetterwayfinancial.com.
This holiday season, let Trisha Yearwood bring the magic home with her new album, Christmas Time, featuring timeless classics like Blue Christmas and heartfelt originals, including Merry Christmas Valentine. Plus, experience the music live on her 12 Days of Christmas Symphony Tour this holiday season. To find dates near you, go to TrishaYearwood.com. Cozy, nostalgic, and unforgettable. Christmas Time is on sale now wherever you buy music and at TrishaYearwood.com. Make this season one to remember with Trisha Yearwood.
By contacting us, we'll review aspects of your retirement portfolio to include suggestions about how best to utilize estate, tax, and retirement planning strategies and other financial services, or if changing management styles is appropriate for your specific needs and objectives. Exposure to ideas and financial vehicles discussed should not be considered investment advice or recommendations to buy or sell any financial vehicle. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Investments can fluctuate and when redeemed may be worth more or less than when originally invested. A Better Way Financial is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency. Annuity guarantees rely on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any client experiences discussed during this show are unique to that client, and they are not meant to imply or suggest you will experience the same results. Advisory services offered through A Better Way Financial. Insurance offered through licensed professionals at A Better Way Financial. Pennsylvania Insurance License number 301779.